Yeah, guys and girls, welcome back to another video of mine on my YouTube on the Anthony Kenneth Bishop channel. Just the camera a little bit. There we go, it's better. Alright, today's video log 420 days. So day 420 of my Slimfast dieting plan. And this is video log 857, I believe. 857 into my dieting plan. This is my breakfast video. I had my breakfast this morning around about 7 o'clock. And yeah, absolutely delicious. I like my Slimfast in the morning. And it cleans you out as well. I don't know if you guys or girls have tried this and find sometimes when you've been clogged up a few times, right, within the past, say you're going to the toilet and you're all clogged up and you're really bad and you've got like, you can't go to the toilet to do the poo and all that. I find this here absolutely perfection. This actually, because what that does, it liquefies you in your stomach. It kind of breaks it all down, all the actual solids. It breaks down all the solids, turns it into liquid, makes it much easier. It's because it's a fibre, you see. There's how much fibre in each one. I don't know if it actually tells you how much fibre is in each one per serving. Hang on. Oh, it's actually 4.0. I think if I'm looking at it right, and I'll have a look. 4.0 grams of fibre per serving. Now, I usually just put a little tiny bit extra, so it's probably just a little bit over there. Probably 0.23 grams of fibre. I'm drinking my hot chocolate. That's got some more grams of fibre in it. Don't think it's that much, but I think fibre per serving 2.1 grams. Still it's 2.1 grams. Per serving made up. Per 100 grams of powder, you have 12 grams of fibre in the green and black's hot chocolate. I like that. Organic's much healthier. Definitely much healthier. So I had that for my breakfast for today's episode. And then also I mixed this with it as well. Now there's 0.3 grams of fibre per 100 milliliters in this, so it's not really that much considering, because I think it comes, and they've got 0.4 grams of protein in this as well. You've got protein, you've got fibre, you've got riboflavin, I think it is, or riboflavin B2. You have about 0.20 milligrams. What's this? B12. Actually, B12's got 0.38. Is that UG? I have no idea what that UG is, or upside down Y, or what is that? And then I have no idea what that bloody is. Never seen that symbol before. It's like a reverse H but upside down, so it's like a Y, and then it's got like a G on it. Yeah, it's a reverse H, a turned around H, but it's upside down, so it's like a Y, but a long ways. Never seen these chemical symbols before. It's probably because I don't really look at the chemical symbols and all that much. Minerals. Calcium, 120 milligrams. That's per 100 milliliters, by the way. And there's how many milliliters in this? Doesn't even tell you. Oh, 1 litre. So what's that? What's 200 milliliters? 500,000. It's probably just over 1,000 milliliters to 1 litre. Milliliters. As 242 kg per 200 milliliters, 58 calories per. Yeah, 58 calories, 3%, or 100 milliliters, 121 kg, 29 calories. So that's pretty tiny if you think, actually. But that's not like adding the actual hot chocolate. That's not as well as the hot chocolate. You can still got to add the hot chocolate and add the calories from the fibres from the hot chocolate and that together. So I'd say I'd probably say about just over 230 calories per serving, give or take. So I've got my dinner in at the moment, cooking. So that should take a little bit. Oh God, absolutely delicious. Oh. What really pisses me off about my being in my skin, it's not the fact about the actual skin itself. It's just the way some people are hairy and they're like bloody gorillas and all that, and they have like loads of hair all over them, and I can't even get any bloody hair, and that's like on the chest and all that. Because what I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm trying to build myself up. I think it's down to the testosterone. The more you have in you, apparently you can grow shitloads of hair and all that. That's what I've been reading up about, apparently. I think they say if your testosterone is really low, which is that actually testosterone, for you guys and girls out there who don't know what it is, it's actually the male hormone for the male. Like with women, it's estrogen. For blokes, for the male, for the beast, it's it's a chemical. It's the chemical that's actually in the body that kind of develops the whole system and all that. It kind of develops you either into the male or the female. But yeah, it's quite interesting science, and if you ask me, and all that. But I was reading reading some books the other day. Apparently, right, men can actually have men cannot have. Men can have estrogen inside, but it's only a little bit. And women have a certain amount of testosterone. They only have a little bit of it in there as well. And was it this woman who was bodybuilding? Basically, there was this woman who was a bodybuilder. She took loads of blokes, testosterone, on a video on YouTube a long time ago. I was watching a video on YouTube about bodybuilding, women bodybuilders, and my God, they're huge. And it's because they pump themselves with the male hormones inside them. Anyway, this woman actually had a bloke's flipping voice. She actually grew the big throat, the Adam's apple, and she grew the throat and the voice and all that. And she apparently one of them said that she grew a dick and all that. I'm thinking, wow, Jesus. I mean, if you think about it, it's like science, and it's fantastic stuff they come out with and all that. But I like reading into science and all that. I'm a bit of a science freak and all that. But apparently that's why I read stuff about aliens from other worlds and all that. But I think they said because about the hair on the chest and all that, that you don't have enough and you're not like a gorilla and all that. Apparently when you're born, you have hair on your whole body. You're covered in tens of millions of hairs. I think I was reading up about it. Compared to a monkey or gorilla, a gorilla has near enough the same amount of hair on its body as a baby who's actually born. So when the baby's born, they have like tens of millions of hairs on them, but you can't see it. It looks a lot less. They're not really covered all into it. But with the monkeys, you can see the actual monkeys covered all in it. Even the little baby ones are covered in it. But apparently they still have the same amount of hair on there. And also, as well, I was watching a documentary yesterday about monkeys. Apparently, there's certain monkeys who actually know when they're looking in a mirror that they're looking at themselves as a reflection, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, there was one where they put a gorilla in front of a mirror, and he thought it was someone else. He thought it was another, like, sort of, another one of his kind of monkey or something. And then there was one where they put a smaller monkey in there. I think it was quite close to a human. Apparently it was quite close on the chromosomes. They were so close to the point where they thought it was... well, the actual, let's just say the monkey thought it was him in the mirror, and he started like looking at himself, started doing all this, like, not, I wouldn't say, I was going like this, like shaving. It'd be funny if you saw a monkey going around with a razor having a shave, wouldn't you? That'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be something. I know there's dogs out there that people have been training to drive cars. I was watching one the other day on YouTube. I like watching YouTube videos. It's fantastic. There was this one where this woman was teaching this dog how to drive a car. And my God, we were sitting in the driving seat, and he was like getting his little legs, and he was moving around, and you could see him moving his arms around with his like flipping thing. And I'm thinking, my God, they're getting dogs teaching them how to drive. What they're going to try and do next, bump off the human race and then get the whole fucking planet filled up with dogs to take over the planet. And then you get the other dogs teaching the other dogs how to go out to work and earn money and all that. Oh my God. And then the whole place gets like, oh my God. Oh, that would be so fucking hilarious. Seeing a dog go out with a little tie and a suit and all that. Alright, I'm on a bit into this at the moment. I'm getting too into this videos, I'll tell you. Making these videos. Me talking shit. Must be the hot chocolate fucking going straight to my head. Mm. Alright. Actually, I like that one. That film, Silence of the Lambs. What's that scene? I'm just trying to think of what that scene was called now. The one they used in that flipping film. Can you still hear the lambs in the night? Clarice. Yeah, that is fucking Silence of the Lambs. Probably one of the most disturbing films. I forgot who the name was now. Who started? Was it Anthony Hopkins? No, it wasn't Anthony Hopkins. No, I forgot what his name. What was it? Anthony Hopkins. No, I don't know if it was him. Was it? Was it Anthony Hopkins? Don't think it was. Played in Silence of the Lambs. Absolute brilliant film, classic one. Jodie Foster, I think, played in the film as Clarice. Clarice, is it Darling or something? I think her name is. Or Starling. No, Clarice Starling. That's it, Starling. Absolutely amazing film. If you haven't watched it, guys and girls, do watch it. It's an old film. It's about this guy who's basically he's a serial killer. He's going around killing people and he's eating them. He's a cannibal and all that. Then you got Hannibal Lecter or Hannibal. Then you've got Red, which is I think the original. I think it's supposed to be the beginning of Hannibal Lecter. Hopefully they make some more films. I know they got a TV series called Hannibal, where there's a bloke going around, and the guy is actually playing in Death Stranded. Death Stranded, actually, the guy who's in that film, well, the TV show of Hannibal. I think there's 3 seasons of Hannibal at the moment. I might get them on Blu-ray because I've never seen the TV series. I've watched the movies, all the movies, absolutely classic films. Anyway, guys and girls, if you like the video, do subscribe to the channel. Do like the channel, favourite, share and all that. Tweet me on Ant17387 and catch you all later. And stay safe, guys and girls. Stay safe.